Compost use. My name is Charles Dupre, Sales Manager of We Care Organics, and I'm going to talk to you today about compost's important role in green roofing. Why do we need green roofs? As you can see from this chart, the correlation between urbanization and soil loss is unmistakable, making the needs for green roofs and compost therein all the more critical. Their ability to hold water, to evapotranspirate water back into the environment, and to clean water is an important part of how green roofs fit into green infrastructure. What is green roof media? Within each green roof, besides simply the green roof elements that we're familiar with, the soil media that the plants grow in is very important. Green roof media is a combination of a number of inert, lightweight materials used to make a suitable manufactured soil for plants that can hold water, drains well, and performs over the long term. There are two main types of green roof media applications. Intensive, meaning a soil depth of more than 6 inches, and extensive type soils that are less than 6 inches of depth. These two types of soils are created slightly differently to provide different soil drainage characteristics, organic matter, etc. Why is compost an important part of green roof media? Well, when creating these soils, compost is an excellent source of natural, recycled organic matter, the important plants for food within this system. It provides good soil biology to create a healthy environment for these plants. Because of that, you have improved plant growth and less loss. You also have reduction of maintenance because you're creating a natural environment for these plants. It's also an effective and economic source of organic matter, usually locally made. When you're creating green roof systems, remember, you must use a high-quality compost. There's no real room for error. That can mean no weed seeds, meaning a good, high-quality, well-composted material. Also, proven proper stability, growth, and testing is important. Looking for the U.S. Composting Council Seal of Testing Assurance is a good way to see both. Also, keep in mind material specifications when thinking about what compost might go into your green roof media. What the soil depths are, what kind of water holding capacity they require, might affect how much organic matter you think you need to add. Also, the intended application. A planter that might require a lot of food for the plants versus sedum mats, which are low maintenance requirement plants. Keeping in mind the longevity and maintenance is an important aspect of all these designs. Here's a couple quick examples. Here's a picture of a project in upstate New York using an intensive type blend that used locally created food waste compost as a basis for the design. This material was blown in place, as you can see, on top of the fiber mats, and then planted with sedums. The compost was made very nearby the project and helped make it even more green for that community. Another example is an extensive type application. Here we are at Penn State University, their Millennium Science Center. This material had a shallower soil depth, as you can see. It was blown in place again using a blower truck, which is a common way to install green roof media. And then sedum cuttings were placed in it. As you can see, as a landscaper, this is where a lot of the landscape side of these type projects come in. The finish work, like the edging and the plant placement, and then initial maintenance. Many projects water and maintain the plants for up to a year. Some more tips for green roof success from our experience. Testing and quality control on the soil side are extremely important, making sure you're getting a consistent quality material from that soil blender. A multifaceted approach is important to keep in mind that everyone has to work together when you're involving a building and soils and landscapes. So landscape architects, the soil scientists, the contractors, the engineers, and the client themselves. Keeping it local is important to many organizations these days, so looking for quality-made products locally is important, like the compost. Also keeping in mind how can this green roof fit in a wider stormwater management plan, what can it offer within rain gardens, engineered soils, etc. Thank you for watching our brief presentation on compost use in green infrastructure, in particular compost use in green roof media. Two great resources are the Green Roofs for Healthy Cities. This trade organization represents green roof designers, builders, installers throughout the country, along with Soil Scientists of America. You can reference that website for a lot of technical resources on the soil and green roof media itself. If you have any more questions, feel free to email me at cduprey@wecareorganics.com. Also, please check out more of the